dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, I'm Vivica Grayson. Today marks the DEA's National Drug Take-Back Day, a nationwide movement encouraging everyone to drop off their expired prescription drugs at one of the many designated collection sites. WYMT's Alyssa Williams talked to several individuals who are helping to promote this movement.
Law enforcement and health departments across Eastern Kentucky have come together to promote Drug Take-Back Day.
The DEA has really pushed and advertised these events, and we generally get a pretty good turnout.
People can stop in at any selected health department, police department, or KSP post to dispose of their expired medications in a safe and proper way.
This is a way to get rid of it. And, we take it in, we destroy it, and it's off the streets, it's out of the community.
Like Trooper Pennington mentioned, these events aren't just for clearing out some space in your medicine cabinets. It's about ensuring your outdated prescriptions don't end up in the wrong hands.
That medication is being taken off the road or off the streets or out of their homes, so maybe somebody don't break into their house and try to steal their medication, or some young child doesn't get a hold of some medication and take it.
With the opioid epidemic that plagues much of Eastern Kentucky, Trooper Pennington adds that events like these can also be a small step in combating this issue.
If it saves one person's life, that we've done our job.
Offering a proper way to dispose of your old medication, all while helping to keep communities safe. Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Both of the drop-off sites collected a vast quantity of medication. The Laurel County Health Department collected 23.5 pounds of medication, while KSP Post 13 in Hazard collected 17.8. The second annual North Fork Oktoberfest kicked off today, featuring beer, food vendors, live music, a cornhole tournament, and dachshund race. The festival began at 12:30 p.m., seeing a good-sized crowd taking in the experience. Downtown coordinator Bailey Richards says the event was a good fit for the city, wrapping up the month of October.
Events like this really help us to kind of shape the narrative of what we want to see in our downtown. We're a work in progress, and fun, entertainment, live music, beer, food, things like that are really what we want our downtown to ultimately always be about.
We will have more on Oktoberfest, including an interview with the event's headliner, Sunday Best. And speaking of dachshunds, a winner is now declared following an exciting event taking place earlier today. The event, a dachshund race, was held on Main Street, seeing around 12 dogs compete. Crossing the finish line first was Lucky Gross. Owner Kimberly Gross was excited and shocked seeing her furry friend win the race.
I was tickled to death. I was surprised that he won, to be honest. I figured one of the other little dogs would win where he's 5-year-old, but he won. Easy.
For his victory, the city of Hazard awarded Lucky with the title of Duke. One school in Floyd County held its first ever fall festival, and the best part, all the attractions were completely free. WYMT's Jordan Mullins has more from the Falcon Fall Festival at the David School and what it offered to the community who supports the school students through thick and thin.
The David School in Floyd County held its first ever Falcon Fall Festival on Friday and Saturday as a way to give back to the community.
We want to build a better relationship with the community, get more involvement. We feel that every child in our county and surrounding counties has value, and every child is valuable to our community. So we just want to build relationships with the community and let them know that the David School's here, what we offer.
Folks were out in bunches to enjoy the fall festivities.
We have a lot of people showing up. We have a lot of people coming out to support our school. Our school, it's a family atmosphere, so we have a lot of families coming out, hanging out, sitting on the porch in the dining hall, eating funnel cakes.
Aside from a few food items and raffle tickets, the festival was entirely free, including inflatables, hay rides, games, pumpkin carving, funnel cakes, and more. A fall festival so fun, even Pennywise made an appearance to clown around.
We're in the economically challenged area, so everything that we can do to help contribute and give back, we're happy to do so.
Giving back to the community that supports their kids.
We just wanted to make sure that the community knew how much we appreciate everything that they do for us and our students at the school.
By letting the kids have some Falcon fun. In Floyd County, Jordan Mullins, WYMT Mountain News.
Lafferty says not to worry if you missed out on the fun this year because the school plans to make the Falcon Fall Festival an annual event and to check out the school's Facebook page to keep up with events. The 48th annual Kenny Huffman Tennis Classic kicked off yesterday at Bob Amos Park in Pikeville. The tournament saw 68 competitors take to the courts in singles and doubles action, all for a good cause. All proceeds of the tournament go directly to scholarship funding. Kenny Huffman, who the tournament is in remembrance of, died at a young age due to cancer and was an avid tennis player. We spoke to tournament officials about what it means for it to continue annually for nearly 50 years and the support they have seen from the community.
We're certainly looking forward to the 50th anniversary tournament in a couple of years. We've gotten a lot of support from businesses and donors through the years because you don't generate enough money from entry fees and things like that to take care of the cost of the tournament and to provide scholarship money.
Vanover said many of the competitors were from out of state, but it was a solid mix of locals as well as including the U-Pike women's tennis team. Vanover also stated he was grateful for the amount of entries into the tournament as well.
Well, after a mostly sunny and comfortable afternoon, right now we're starting to see some of those showers move back into the mountains. Let's jump out to our WYMT camera. You can see not too much happening out there right now, but we are under mostly cloudy skies here in Hazard, just like many locations across our area right now. Those temperatures across the board in the upper 50s to lower 60s, 59 for Hazard, 58 in Harlan, 60 for Jackson, and 62 right now over in London. Like I said, though, over the past few hours, we were under mostly sunny skies today, but we did see those clouds move back into the picture. Also looking at some showers moving in from the west as well, and there are more where that came from. Looking at some light rain now over portions of Lexington. That is also moving off towards the east, so along Interstate 64, looking at the best chance for those showers. Those will continue through the rest of the evening and into your Sunday, but some stronger storms are possible by Monday, and more rain is likely towards the end of your work week. Got that full forecast coming up for you just a little bit later. Vivica.
Thank you, Cameron. The FDA says the benefits outweigh the risk when it comes to giving Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine to children. The agency posted a new assessment for kids 5 to 11 Friday night. It notes a theoretical risk of heart inflammation for vaccinated children, but says the danger of COVID-19 is greater. FDA vaccine advisors will meet next week to discuss allowing kids as young as 5 to get the shots. Pfizer says its vaccine is more than 90% effective in preventing symptomatic disease in kids 5 to 11. If you plan on hosting family and friends this holiday season, you may want to start stocking up on gifts now. Major retailers don't anticipate the national supply chain crisis will end anytime soon. John Lawrence reports.
Last-minute shoppers may want to change their ways this holiday season.
Order early. I think we have to set realistic expectations.
Disruptions related to the COVID-19 pandemic are affecting the global supply chain. There's been gridlock at the Port of Los Angeles, where shipping containers holding everything from toys to sneakers have been stuck offshore. Among the products affected, alcohol.
We had 50 people waiting in line just to see what we had coming in this morning, because it's a guessing game for us just as the guest. They don't know what's coming. We don't know what's coming. We see the orders the day before. We get them in the morning. We put it out for sale, and they're gone by the end of the day.
Large food producers warn some of their products could be limited come fall and winter. Some fear President Biden's December 8th mandate for companies who work with the federal government to lay off employees who don't get vaccinated for COVID-19 will make matters worse.
Because we already have a critical shortage of folks that are working through the supply chain, that order would only exacerbate the issue.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
The National Association of Wholesaler Distributors say they're pushing for all workers to be vaccinated, but add some are threatening to quit rather than get their shots. A nurse practitioner in Wisconsin has a bone to pick with anyone who hasn't been vaccinated. Check out this Halloween display in Grafton, Wisconsin, just north of Milwaukee. Kevin Jacoby has 9 skeletons in purple masks on his lawn. Many of them are holding giant syringes that are supposed to be COVID-19 vaccinations. You can also see a large coronavirus ball up front.
The message is, get vaccinated. There's many people that are, still kind of hanging in there and on the fence about getting vaccinated. The science is there. I'm a nurse practitioner, and we need to save lives. It's it's gone on too long.
He also says he's a big Halloween guy. His original idea was a skeleton pirate battle, which he says he'll save for a future Halloween display. Ever heard of those community bookcase boxes? A woman has used that same idea as an inspiration to start a different something on her own. And Royal Caribbean is offering a more than 200-night cruise. Stay with us.
A few showers are possible this weekend, but better rain chances are back by your next work week. Got that full forecast for you coming up.